Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. I'm Rebecca Meyer, real estate agent with Berkshire Hathaway, New Jersey Properties. And today I'm here with Wendy from Prosperity Mortgage. Hey Wendy, how you doing today?
Hi, I'm great. Thanks for having me in here today.
Thanks for coming, yeah.
My pleasure.
So, I'm gonna ask Wendy a few questions to find out what she does and to teach us more about the mortgage process and loans. How many years have you been a loan officer and what drives you to do what you do every day?
Well, it seems weird to say it, but it's been 30 years, which is a very long time. So I obviously do like what I do. And I think the biggest part that's really great about being a loan officer is how many different people I get to meet and the clients. And getting to really know your customers, and every situation's completely different. And so what we have to do is make sure that we tailor a loan to best suit their needs and what their goals and dreams are. So I think what I love about the mortgage business is we're not just doing a mortgage, we're helping people really find the home of their dreams or what their dreams are for the future, and we get to be a part of it, which is really cool.
It's exciting.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
really
fun.
great.
Yeah.
As you know as well.
Yes, because we work together sometimes.
Exactly.
Yes,
Yeah, it's a great thing.
Yeah. So tell us something most people don't know about your job.
My job has no base hours. I don't work from 9 to 5. And I think a lot of people think that as a loan officer, you're kind of a banker and that's what you do. Not in my industry. I pretty much am available when you're going out looking at homes. And a lot of times that's weekends and that's nights too.
Yeah.
And people call me at night when they get off from work. So I am available a lot. And that's what we just need to be. You know, it's part of our job. So I think that people don't realize is how many hours we probably put in every week.
Right.
But the good news is if you enjoy what you do, it's not cumbersome.
Yes, that's true. No,
it's not a horrible thing.
You're right.
Yeah.
I agree on that. Yeah.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah, I know.
thing.
Same kind of job.
Exactly.
Yep. So why is it important for us to reach out to a lender before we start house hunting?
It's so important, Rebecca. And I think the very first thing you need to do as a client when you're thinking about buying a house is talk to a good lender, a lender that's going to do a full pre-approval for you. And there's a difference between pre-qualification and pre-approval. Pre-qualification is somebody just takes your numbers and information, maybe they pull your credit and say you qualify for this. What we do at Prosperity is we do a full pre-approval. So I'm not just going to get them to fill in all the information on the loan application, but I'm going to ask them for their documents to prove it, because we have to prove everything. So I'll need their W-2s, their pay stubs, their bank statements. And with that, we then give them a full pre-approval. But it's really important because we have certain regulations, and there are times that there's certain parts of your income we may not be able to use. So you might be out there looking at a home that's priced higher than what you actually qualify for. And it's very easy to fall in love with a more expensive house.
Yes, it is.
So what we do is right from the start, we make sure I figure out the maximum somebody qualifies for, but also where they're comfortable. I ask them what's the most they want to pay in a mortgage payment so I can back into that number for them as well.
Okay.
So it's really important to do that work up front so that you find the right property and you're not looking at homes that aren't going to work at the end of the day for you.
Makes sense. No,
Yeah.
totally. It's a good advice. Yeah,
Yep.
Very good. So if you could tell the audience anything about loans, what would it be, or about your job?
I would say, especially right now, I've been doing this 30 years, so I've seen every type of market. Right now, it's probably the biggest seller's market that we've ever seen. And what happens is there are multiple buyers each time. And so what I think is so important is that it's even more important in this environment that a client has the best realtor, a really strong realtor, and a really strong loan officer. And what we do together, as you know, we'll get together, we'll even conference in the client, you as the realtor and myself as the loan officer, and we'll tailor the offer to the absolute strongest offer for them. And it makes a world of difference. Like there are many, many times where our offers have gotten accepted over equal offers or even better offers, higher offers, because we've structured it in the best possible way. And we know what things are important to the seller. So having a really strong loan officer and a really strong realtor is even more important. It's always important. It's even more important in this environment that we're in right now.
Definitely. And hashtag Team Wendy and Rebecca here.
Exactly,
Yes.
exactly. By the way,
Yes, yeah.
yeah.
So, and a story, I mean, Wendy helped me get a client a house recently by calling the listing agent, right, when we put the offer in, and Wendy's, willing to do that for us.
Oh, I'm always happy to do that. I love to call the
Yeah.
listing agent and let them know, listen, they're fully pre-approved.
Yes.
They're as close to being a cash buyer as they can be because we've already done all of that work, making sure that they qualify and running them through the system. And the listing agents love that.
They
so
do.
it's part of what we do.
They absolutely love it. Yeah, because when you have 10 offers, you're like, which one's really going to come through? Yeah.
Right.
So it's great when that happens.
Right.
Yeah.
And we know how to, there's different ways that we can eliminate house sale contingencies, which is a huge deal, which I go through with all my clients, again, to try to make sure they have the absolute strongest offer possible.
Definitely.
So we do that together to make their offer as strong so that when we're going up against 4, 5, 6, 10 other offers, that we're able to put our clients in the best possible negotiating situation.
Definitely.
Yeah.
No, it's great. I love it. So Wendy, thanks for joining us today and just giving us some more insight about mortgages and loans. And audience, thanks for watching. And once again, I'm Rebecca Meyer, real estate agent with Berkshire Hathaway, New Jersey Properties. And be sure to reach out to Wendy and talk to her about refinancing or your next mortgage. Have a beautiful day.